Okay, yeah, can you get me the earrings that are coming up in the white metal, in the white bronze? Okay, thank you. He said, you better tell me now because your account is now open. Anybody else want to add to it? Blair, you want anything? Go for it. Yes, these earrings. Yes, pick of the show. All righty. Okay, so, boy, I'm tempted by this necklace too.
She's shopping on air.
No, well, I loved it for 20 years.
Yeah.
You know?
No, she is a really good collector of my jewelry. For real.
Yes,
not
I
even
am.
when I'm around.
That's true. Yeah. I've collected Robert's pieces for many years, and I wear each piece with great pride. And I can't tell you that there has ever been a piece that I've regretted wearing or regretted purchasing because I love them so much. The ones that speak to me are the ones that I get, right?
And that means so much to me.
Well, how fun is it for me that I've worked next to you and then be able to wear the jewelry and tell the stories. These, again, are quintessential Robert Lee Morris. Your fascination with symbols, right? So here your choices are the moon, this incredible crescent shape, this star, which I just think is everything. Look at the shape of that star. Look at the thickness. This is all solid, everybody. And then finally at the end, that wonderful cross. These are all going to measure 26 inches. They have an extender, so you can go anywhere between 26 and 28 inches. So talk to me about what led you to these three symbols and why are they significant to you?
Well, these symbols are, for the most part of who I am. I mean, I honestly have, I have crescents, moons.
Yes.
I have all of these celestial kinds of images in my, but symbols in general, the reason I love symbols is because I love to reinvent them.
Yeah.
It's not so much that I'm crazy about this particular one or that, as much as I like to put my thumbprint on it. How do I interpret a cross?
Yeah.
How do I interpret a star or a crescent? And I've done it many times before.
Yes.
So how do I do a new way where I'm actually adding something positive to the world?
Right.
The cross, I think, is just,
that.
it's a clean,
look at that.
very clean look with a slanted top. It's just as minimal as it can be. And there's something so powerful about a piece that size, that's that minimal, with fashion. I mean, I'm a fashion designer, a fashion jewelry designer.
Yeah.
You got to give me a break. I'm always thinking about how's that going to look on the clothes.
Right.
How's it going to look when you walk out the house and you've got your stuff arranged and you've got your collections on. And
it's beautiful.
And then the star.
Yeah. Oh, this is my favorite.
Well, the star is got a spirit. Yeah. That star is racing across the sky.
Yes. It's shooting, right? It's a shooting star.
It's a pizzazz.
Look at
no,
that.
It really is. It's almost like it's dancing, or it has so many feelings and meanings. It could easily be a starfish under the ocean, stretching out one of its arms to get something, or But to me, it really looks. Or it could be a little man if he's hanging from one arm. But that's the beauty of creating symbols, is that when you play with them, you're able to reinterpret them and reinvent them.
Look at the thickness. I just want you to see, again, it's all solid. So that weight on this piece is extraordinary.
And the technique, if you turn it around, you'll see the wire outline.
Yes.
And then that wire outline gets soldered to a sheet of metal. And that's the form I invented, the technique I invented in 1973, 74.
Wow.
When I started coming up with my own things.
Wow. Last call on that star.
Yeah.
And then the crescent, which again, weighty, solid, gorgeous. And I love how you've put, there's no bail or anything on here. It's just that the chain's kind of been looped over that point.
It comes through a link so it doesn't fall off.
Right, yes.
So it's always going to stay there. It can't come undone.
Yes. But I love the look of that.
Yeah.
I love the look of that.
It's very cool. But also, what's so cool about this is how it's weighted. It's not a normal crescent. It's not your, like when I do hearts, I don't do Valentine hearts.
Right.
When I do crescents, I don't do a typical crescent because boring, it's already been done, right? It's on the tops of all the mosques. It's everywhere. The crescent done this way gives it life. It has almost an organic form, like there is a spirit inside it.
Love it.
And it's thicker at the top, and it's got this semi-slanted, weighted look, so it's hanging a kilter. And that's what gives it that exciting edge.
So these are going quickly. By the way, all the pieces have an RLM hang tag on the back. We started with 900. The star is sold out. Moon has 4 dozen left, 200 in the cross, and that's it. So if you're wanting this, stay on the line. And yes, we do have earrings to match. Are you ready to see those? So take a look. We have these great earrings, and they are in your choice of the crosses or the crescents or those stars. Those are J348488 if you're interested. And there in the crescents, you did 2 colors.
Yeah.
The yellow and the white, which I love. And they dangle and they move like a mobile. All right, so we've sold out of our first item, which was the interchangeable ring and linear earrings. We've sold out of our pendant. Thank you, everybody upstairs, for making sure I got mine. I can't wait to wear it. And then also coming up, still to come, my pick of the show. Well, let's just be honest. The whole show is the pick, is my pick. But
Gotta love Jill. I mean,
these earrings.
come on, we can't wait so long in
These
between.
earrings are just fabulous. And they're coming up in the white and the rose and the yellow. I know they've already been popular. They are a wow. So we'll talk about those coming up. Okay, this is our sculpted cross toggle bracelet. This is, I feel, Robert, a reinvention of a piece that you and I would have presented years ago in sterling, correct?
The crosses just go on, decade after decade.
Yes, yes.
It's like I can't stop being fascinated by the cruciform.
Yes.
The idea of reinventing it every couple of months.
Yeah.
It's the kind of thing that keeps me going.
Well, this is a bracelet that you used to wear too,
yes,
did you not?
I wore at least 3 or 4 variations of it at the same time.
Yes.
I also did it in 36-inch lengths and wrapped it around my wrist like 8 times.
Yes.
So that was a real good biker look.
Yeah.
Actually.
Love it. I love it. So take a look at this on. Every single one of those crosses is solid. So solid and weighty. And look at the way it just wraps around your wrist. Again, a completely sort of different cross formation, if you will, or balance in how you created it than the pendant that we just saw, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So look at that.
Totally different from the pendant. This is a sculpted, it's like sculpted from wax.
Yes.
So that the sides all they all float down to a tapered edge. The center is very thick. You can flip it on either side. It's the exact same. There's no front or back.
But I will say that one way allows it to flow around the wrist